I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Oh! There's the medicine.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago.
Oh, that wasn't smart of me, huh?
Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
Well, they're dead.
I'll take
so
my stuff and head
dead
on
people
back,
can't
I
talk.
suppose.
Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
Jason.
I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Fuck. Alright, we gotta make a fucking decision. Parvati told me stuff. Gave me some things to think about. But I say fuck the corporate town. Let them live like the botanical people. They'll be way happier. Power successfully redirected to Botanical Lab. Edgewater power regulator is now safe to remove. Permanent power failure detected in Edgewater. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Bye. What do you think about that, Parvati?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
They can move in with the botanical people. These have nothing to do with what she was talking about, but, alright.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That shit's crazy. You got along well with your dad, you might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
Thomas seems very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright. I think we got the one that was in there. Let me look. You found the third volume in the geothermal plant. Okay. At least one volume of the set is in the local community center, and that another used to be in the town of Edgewater. think this is leading me to the community center. And we already went there, but I guess I didn't find the book. Fortress? What the hell? Is that like a named Canaan? Fucking reload. Thing. Damn, we got a lot of stuff on him. Holy shit. Level up. Why is that down? Elite troop armor is reducing my sneak and hack skills. Okay. So that's part of what wearing heavy. That's like the detriment of heavy. I don't care. I'll wear heavy anyway. I feel like having the novice thing for most stuff is pretty useful, and the extra stuff depends on like what you're focusing on. I want to be able to dodge forward. You know what? Maybe not yet. I think we're just gonna slam long guns for now. I get a perk this time. Base health up. TDD up. Yeah, I feel like it's time to go faster. Didn't seem much faster, but whatever. How do I get upstairs in here? Oh, there's the stairs. And there's my book. I can't believe I missed that the first time. You know what? Can we fast travel? Because I kind of forgot that that might be a thing this entire playthrough. Yep. And we're not very far in. But I probably could have used that a couple times. Also, is Edgewater going to be mad at me now? Or are they going to like shoot at me and stuff?
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
Yeah, sure. Damn, is the book up there?
Are we getting paid or not?
Wait a minute, how do I get up there if I can't use the elevator? What? The book's right there. Let me in. Nice. return to Thomas, but while we're here, might as well talk to Reed or whatever we
I
need to
put my
do.
whole life
I
in
don't
that
know where he is,
cannery.
though.
You must be very proud.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
I don't like any of those answers. I want to say because your corporate town bullshit sucks. To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
Adelaide had the right idea. You're all slaves to Spacer's choice. I'm liberating you. Yep.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call for guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret.
Yeah, he turned that around real
I'll
quick.
order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
That's mine. Yeah, I totally thought I was gonna have to fight everybody here, so that's nice. Return to the unreliable. First, I need to return. Oh, I'm already outside. I need to return to Frightened Engineer. I'll have to go outside of town first, I guess. There's hostiles nearby, apparently. Just trying to get their attention. Who's hostile? What the hell? It's showing on my compass, like right there. There's definitely no way to get to whatever's hostile. I don't know. Because we're hoofing it. Or maybe I can do it now. Hope you guys are happy with your power. Looks exactly the same.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Don't I have all three of them? I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Why don't you just say all three?
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
And I've got more.
Don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart.
Wait. Yeah, I've got more.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
Not
It's a
anymore.
complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we
He
can
definitely
help,
wants to
Thomas.
do you.
I've been saving something for you. Just a
Proud,
little
I
contraption
know.
I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. So that's probably an armor mod.
What's on your mind?
Alright, bye. I was gonna ask if he has feelings for Parvati, but fuck it. So I picked up a shotgun. Is that a long? Yeah, that's a long gun. Okay. Let me check this thing out. Barrel reduces the noise of each shot. Silent shotgun could be cool. Fuck it, yeah. I got 2 of them anyway. Change the weapons type to plasma. Fuck it. Oh wait. Repair. What's it at? 92%. Maybe not even needed to repair it. Tinker, tinker, tinker. I can't tinker it anymore. I guess I'm broke. I have a light machine gun too? I didn't even realize that. I need to check out that hunting rifle. So this uses heavy. This uses light. What else uses heavy? Meh. That uses energy. Yeah, fuck it. Oh shit. Yeah, that seems really cool. Alright, what next? Talk to that crazy guy that really hates robots. Yeah, we basically just need to turn in stuff. And I think we're done here.
When I was...
Just cut off our body.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
You mentioned a logic module. I found one at the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes.
I got a feeling he was the one that made all those mechanicals.
But I'm guessing you want something
aggressive.
tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
Later. Ding. Is that going to put me inside Edgewater or right outside the door? That's inside, okay. Looks like they got power. That sign's on.
Just as I was on the mend, the cannery had to go and shut down.
Yeah, it sucks. Here's the medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
Oh, wait. I was going to give it to the other lady. Hold on.
Haven't decided? I hired you. The nature of your employment requires you to deliver in my hand some genuine anthracillin.
That's true. You did, but, you know, other people wanted it too. Esther tells me you have a tendency toward hypochondria.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of medical condition? Is my plague getting worse or something?
I'm gonna go.
You're right,
out
it
here.
is. Can't blame a mercenary for trying to make a profit.
Well, glad you're not mad at me.
Cannery's dead. This is gonna throw a wrench into my actuarial tables.
You're what? Here's that medicine.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Shut the hell up. It's not that simple. You want my silence, you're gonna have to buy it.
And there it is. The reason I don't like depending on a
There
criminal.
it is.
I kept a little contingency fee in case you decided to shake me down.
Bye. Alright, now I gotta give that book to Max, the preacher man.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then.
These people are sick and overworked. Things had to change. Adelaide's people are healthy and living as they want. Welcome to freedom. Fuck this town and fuck Reed Thompson. Just did it so I can get the hell out of this town. Let's do this. Adelaide's people are healthy and living as they want. Welcome to freedom.
Huh. Freedom. Indeed. These workers are tame as cysty pigs in a slaughterhouse. They'll just mill about confused and wait for orders. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers.
Well, Reed gave me the
option. I don't know whether
option.
that's confidence or arrogance.
I didn't just do it on my own.
Either way, I'm fascinated.
Why he hired a stranger, I don't know. And that's on him, not me. Here's your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Not my
It's
problem.
a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just want it for yourself. You're overreacting a bit, don't you think?
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, at least you still have your missing work here to keep your life, to give your life meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? Plague-ridden backwater. What happened to all your crap about leading your flock?
Please, those dolts? Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport.
I can see where this
You
is
have a
going.
ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
I really hate your attitude. You just kind of suck, dude. But I do kind of want to know what's in that book. What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling,
Don't need
someone
it.
to watch your back, not to
I don't
mention
trust
a
you.
grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Yeah, whatever.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
I think I might.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Yeah, whatever. Is he just gonna like walk to the ship? Or he's following me? Okay. Oh, he's with me. We're actually like a whole ass party. Alright. Anything else? All we got is Stranger in a Strange Land. Return to the Unreliable. Honestly, a spaceship called the Unreliable sounds so fucking sketchy.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Fuck the company. Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Yes.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Pick a cabin.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now.
That's better than ma'am. I really was sick of the ma'am crap. Alright, let's go.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay, bye. That was easy. I really needed to have engineering skill to do that. I just plugged it in.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I don't know. We need to leave, I think. I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright, let's go. Damn, the smoke. That doesn't look good.
communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Alright.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Gotta work with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key? That's me to get involved with the black market. Put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon.
Without a skip drive? Good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
You said something about needing a nav key to land on Monarch?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Alright, I'll go talk to her.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
What is that?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
What are the limits?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Where is that? Oh. So that's where we need to go. There's the lab. There's where we were, right? Seal is one of the largest asteroids orbiting Halcyon. I don't know what that is for, but maybe one of the DLCs. I'm not sure. I feel like those two are the DLCs. So what is this? Maybe we don't go there. Maybe it's, I feel like it's going to be too high level. Or maybe that's where we're supposed to... Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. After we get the docking key. I can't remember what he said, honestly. See all the planets with special points of interest you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
That was quick.
Can we talk?
What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, you called me over here. I guess we're going to take Max. I don't really want to, but he might have more information about that book. I'm interested in the book and literally nothing else about him.
Smells like grease and unwashed body.
That's not the point. This hat would just not...
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship is impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Alright.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sure.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
He just already knows the black market fence. Alright, bye.
Be seeing you.
I want to go talk to Parvati's person.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Shut up, Max.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated.
Have you seen this man? Reward
Who the
offer
fuck's he
for
talking
any
to?
The capture of villain terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sublet.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Tub Poopy. Nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Try not to start any fights, but I might have to end
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of Impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Parvati?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Silently encourage Parvati.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on? Yeah, I can like see it on like the walls.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Need a contractor to work this out and available for a reasonable rate?
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back bays?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Can we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason.
I'll
and they
reason
don't
with
much
them.
care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alright, bye.
This is Halcyon.
So, journal. We gotta return to the ship and talk to Parvati about Junlei. Talk to Wanda Dorset. That seems like the start of a whole thing, so let's get that going.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please
Is that
don't
her?
make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
No.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Mfuru is the worst name ever.
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If you're caught inside, you'll be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities. I forgot to pick up that disguise thing, didn't I?
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Alright, bye. I probably should go get that stealth suit thing from the ship that I totally forgot to get. Let me into my ship.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't
can't
let
even
you
get in
near
it.
till it's not. Have yourself a pleasant day.
Shut the hell up, dude. I can't even fast travel to it. Shit. Alright, well that kind of sucks. Finding a Marday ID card would allow you to use the holographic trial Phineas told you about to walk past surgery or security, but I don't have that, right? Because I forgot to pick it up. Well, we may have to do these other quests first then.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
I'm gonna save before I do this because I feel like something bad's about to happen. I can go in here, okay.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
I could try to find him for
I'd be
money.
grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis
that's that
cluster.
place that on the,
That's where I'd
the
start,
map.
were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Alright, so that quest takes us off this station. Get new parts. So yeah, we keep picking up quests that we can't quite do until we can get back to our ship and get out of here. Except for this one. I think we can actually do this one.
Who there? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm.
Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
Well, you shouldn't be here anyway. Just shut up.
Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
What are you the captain of? The underside of the ship? Put that down before you incinerate your entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
I'm here for some parts Junlei sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What? So I can grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
I wish I could lie. How about I just kill you and take the parts? Hey, this shotgun rules.
What was that?
I don't know why I thought he was one of my teammates for a second. Man, this shotgun is tearing him off.
Armor's too strong. Hit him with something else.
That's the last of them. Captain, I was hoping for a word.
What do you want?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. While we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
You know somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
How do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker.
We're on it.
It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Cool. I don't even care about this guy. Cool, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm interested in his book, but not really him. He's kind of a turd. A lot of scrap mechanicals around here.
Even
but I don't think I even killed.
Unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Nah, I can't get into that. I stole something. Whoops. They're all dead. How's this stealing? That's what I've never understood about games like this. You killed everyone, and then it's like, oh, you can't take the dead guy's stuff. That's not stealing. That's looting.
imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Huh? What's
Captain!
Oh, what's up? There's one of them. Whoops, that guy had a name. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that guy. Whoopsie daisy. Steal Petey. I stole Petey. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's important. Sorry, Private Letty Dixon.
Good, we're in.
Okay, how do I get up to those salvage parts? Oh, there's a ladder. And a staircase.
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. I almost didn't loot the main dude.
This is how...
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Gross. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Alright.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
They getting sweet on each other, I think. Is this where I need to go? Doesn't seem like it. How do I get to that? Oh, yeah. I love the elevator music in this game. You were encumbered from carrying too many items. I didn't pick anything else up. Inventory. Can I break stuff down? Yeah, I'll break stuff down. Shock stick. Montag. Doesn't have that much DPS. It does use energy ammo though. Fuck it, I'll put that on. Nine versus 9. Lockpick. Block. I'm not really using either of those, to be honest. Just get rid of all this shit. Does junk have weight? It does. I don't know what to do with that. That should be enough. Where's this thing? Oh, it's up there.
Here they come. Don't mess with us.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of bandits. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Think fast if you can. Shoot fast if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Beginning
Get ready.
security. Security patrol initiated. System sweeping the investigating. Searching for unauthorized person. Beginning security patrol.
I can jump over that. How did Parvati get down? Oh.
Everyone all right?
Cycle droplet pumps.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Well, that was easy. Where's Parvati? Oh, none of you guys could just go down there and do that.
We interrupt your...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice. Who's the person you said?
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why are you about to lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Sounds like it's time to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
What's in it for me?
You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
Alright.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Alright. So that one. Travel to relay GB23. So that's also off station, right? So let's get Max's quest going. And then I think we'll be down to the main one trying to get our ship from being impounded.
Rizzo's purple straight punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
Or, might need to get back to the ship so we can use that fucking stealth thing. Okay, we're gonna have to save that too.
Rizzo's.
Wait a minute, was that the right thing? Yeah, we gotta talk to that guy to get my ship from being out of the impound. I guess it's following this one.
Aftertaste the rainbow.
It has multiple spots though.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me, he said you could sell me a napkin to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits? Yeah, what's the opportunity?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
Yes, I do.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Alright, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Alright.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She actually gave me a candy. Okay, and yet another one that's off this station.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm just wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me my ship back. Here to turn in Phineas Wells? God damn, dude. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Sorry for your loss, I guess.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Very Wizard of Oz-like. He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Pretty sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
No. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters. He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything about him.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Stop playing coy.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
How can I win your trust then?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Well, you're not getting that.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Okay, bye. Ding! I've almost maxed out long guns. Oh wait, it goes to 150. More carrying capacity, maybe? Longer TTB. Let's get that holographic shroud. Then we're gonna come back and do some sneaky stuff. Probably should have fast traveled.
No one.
Hey, you got a second?
Who the hell are you?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by. Just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I already like you more than Max. Pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know. Were you stalking me?
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Fair enough, you're hired. Temperament. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. Yeah, tell me why.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading this off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
See you back on the ship, Max.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Shut up and stay in the ship.
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Nice. So where's the captain's quarters? Oh, I guess this is it. Disguise you and your companions that gives... Oh, and your companions. Gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on site. Okay. Alright, so we got the holographic thing. Yeah, I guess we gotta do that. It's close. Oh yeah, I don't have Max with me. Fuck. Oh, hold on, Felix. We gotta bring Max for this because he's the hacker. We'll bring Max next time. Maybe when we leave here. Let's save before I do this, just in case something bad happens. Do I have the shroud on? I can't tell.
Here they come!
Shit! I'll fucking do it. How do I tell if the holographic shroud is on? Shh. Okay, that's sneaking. That's not exactly shrouded. Is there a button for it? Engineering and perception. Oh, perception down. Okay, that's it. It's a quest item. So I have to have the right ID, right? Where would I get that? Tracking down a scholar told him about the band journal. Tracking down by accessing data cartridge from a terminal in the Groundbreaker security office. How am I supposed to do that?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Sounds like a cool guy. Oh, I killed that guy already.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
So what's it like working security
Do I look
detail?
like your
I just
gossipy
want to
best
figure out how to
friend?
get that ID.
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
All right.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
Okay.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
You got one of those Groundbreaker security ID cards? I'd really like to get back there.
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the Commandant about scheduling a thank you tour for you. Maybe check back in a few days.
Come on, dude.
All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
All right. It's no longer restricted. I'm gonna save again in case I fuck this up. Where's the thing?
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I was looking for ended up.
See you later.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
Yeah, what are you not telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, You sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright. So what's the next part of his quest? I gotta go to Monarch, which is where we need to go for the main quest anyway. But I gotta get a nav key for Gladys, which means I need to investigate a distress signal on Terra 2. We also gotta go to Scylla and GB23. And we gotta get into the med bay. That's in here, so we can do that first.
Rizzo's malt apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Excuse me.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I was gonna
Take
see if
care.
maybe I could get a card thingy from him. An ID card. What if I'm really, really sneaky? Will that work? Oh, look at that. ID card. Give you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. Okay.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for
Yeah,
a
the bar
reason?
goes down when I move.
To the last ratchet on Rutton time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Hell no.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. I do love lying.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
What'd you do that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yeah, you think the board has someone follow you and you're hiding out. Yeah, level with me or I'm walking away.
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udam as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Alright, I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Let me go holler at Udom real quick again.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Hear about Jessie Doyle? I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Persuade 20. She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What
I just wanted to
guarantee
hit
do I have that she'll
persuade
agree
thing,
to the terms you
dude.
negotiate?
What guarantee do I have that she'll agree? Hiding in sick bay. Hiding from assassins. She doesn't have much of a choice. No, I suppose, but if she doesn't show up for work, kill her like you planned.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Later. Ding again. Every time I leave that office, I level up. Oops, no, I wanted the perks, dude. Where's the other TTD one? There's another one, right? The recharge rate. I could have sworn there was a recharge rate one for TTD. We have the higher meter, companion kills. Oh, we picked it already. Okay. Weapon armor durability loss, maybe? Screw it. Companion crit chance.
Wish I could.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic,
Oh,
I
she
can
wants to
work
be
my
a
debt off.
partner too? Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jessie?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
What did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jessie hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
How does that work? Alright, whatever.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me on my ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
We got a whole ass crew now. Alright, what's up next? Passage anywhere. Still gotta do that thing for Gladys. We gotta do the distress signal. So I guess that's the next thing, right? We need to do that, which is on GB23. We're gonna do that on Scylla. That's on Monarch, which we gotta do Gladys' thing first for that. I gotta talk to Parvati about Junlei. I'd say that's next, right?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh wait, I meant to go to the navigation console. I picked up a distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well, it was on Terra 2, which is where we already were, so we're basically heading back. Edgewater Roseway. So that's what they were talking about.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
When we get back. We're going to take Ellie and Felix. Because they're new and I want to check them out.
Can we talk?
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Hell yeah, let's do this. Oh, that hurt. Well, either way. Here we go.
Hell of a welcome.